courageous, outgoing, hardworking, willing, and just make sure I have the things I need to get through life.
I'd say they're amazing, lovable, and they're just always a great friend to have around.
I would say they are kind, caring, compassionate, loving, and selfless.
Loving, caring, godly,
probably funny, and Christ followers. They're always like telling me about the gospel, and they're really funny.
So, one word that I would choose to describe my real grandparents is food, because they make lots of foods and I love it. And my host grandparents is kindness, because they're awesome with me and they're kind.
My grandfather, he is the best and he's loving and I really love him.
Very wise, caring, and very experienced.
They're like my parents because I grew up with them, and they're very loving and kind and nice, and they really take care of me.
I guess like my grandfather would be like a very fun and caring person, and also like a really hard worker. So.
From the stories I've heard, I feel like they were like really nice and kind from my great grandma and stuff, and they seem a lot like me, kind of in some ways.
She liked to play cards a lot, and yeah, she just loved to play cards, and she was really competitive with her card stuff.
I think that at my age, my grandparents were very adventurous because they always went on very long vacations and they always came back with very many stories to tell.
Honestly, I bet they were kind of wild, but at the same time, I feel like they were good kids too, so yeah.
They probably got into a lot of trouble. Well, at least I know my grandpa and grandma did, like my biological one. My step-grandpa, he was in a band actually whenever he was my age, so.
I would tell my grandparents thank you because of all their love and support towards me and doing well in life and inspiring me to be a better person every day.
I would tell them that I love them and that without them I wouldn't be who I am today.
They're the greatest grandparent I could ever have.
I would tell them that I love them and that they've been a really big inspiration in my life, and honestly you just never know like what you have until like you lose one of them, and you know, like it's just they've been just a really big like help to me and like just a great role model for me.
That I hope I'm making them proud with when I go to work and when I play basketball and when I do school.
I love them because they're always there for me, and they're all really helpful for me like with math and all that stuff, and I can always go for them to help for anything.
Without you, Grandma, I honestly would not be the man that I am sitting here today. You're basically not just a grandparent, but a parent to me, and I appreciate everything that you've done and that you will do for me.
I just want to tell them like what type of impact they've had on my life and the type of influence they've had, especially in like a biblical way. They've always been there for me, and have always tried to lead me in the right direction, and that means a whole lot.
I love you, and I'm so thankful for you and how you've just been there for me through everything, and are so supportive of both of us and all of the other grandchildren.
I love you so much, and I just want to thank you for taking care of us.
Thank you for always supporting me and for loving me and for being there whenever I need them.
By taking care of me and all of my other family members, just really taking us in. Even my friends that aren't a part of the family, she makes them feel welcome whenever we go over there.
Well, I used to go to church with my grandparents when I was younger, so that's how I really got into Christianity, I guess. And they were the ones who wanted to put me in this school, so.
They just tell me that it's family, God, family, and then sports after that. They just tell me every day that I need to follow Christ and do everything through Him.
Our grandpa's a pastor, so just all through our lives we've seen just the love of God through him as he's loved like everybody
Also, our grandma, she was a kindergarten teacher for 26 years, I think, and so we got to see her ability to pour love on children.
They both of my grandparents are actually pastors. They started their own church in Virginia. It's Danville. It's called Faithful Christian Ministries, and they do a lot of like stuff like they'll sit down and watch Bible study, and they'll go to Bible study and they'll sit down and watch church on TV like Monday through Friday. It doesn't even have to be Sunday. They'll just watch church.
My grandparents have shown me the Lord's love just through their willingness to just participate and having fun, doing fun things with me, and taking me out on trips, and always reflecting on what He's done for them in their lives and what He's going to do in my life. So.